no nets, every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state brought you looking bleak now? I was homeless, sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Stupid!
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Oh, boy.
The green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass, and able to get it here to about the 60.
Gator said party invite. Hey.
Came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year.
Rock it.
On 3rd down, Hart.
Give me that shit,
into heavy
bitch.
traffic, and it's intercepted.
Who's that, Merton?
Picked off right around the 43. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Yeah, man. My boy Drip Gates 54 has entered the party.
The end result can be something
Yes,
you
sir.
don't like.
Yes, sir.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, boy, Marshawn. Oh, boy, Marshawn. Oh, boy, Marshawn.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Young to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On 2nd down now, it's Lynch. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Young on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
I don't know who's going to be Randy, I don't think you want to drink too hard,
and a
bro.
diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Because they're probably going to pair you up with, depending on, well, yeah, you right.
They'll run with Lynch.
It's going to be either, I think, Sheen or Dolphins, depending on if Giants
A great effort there. With touchdown.
You might get credit with either Sheen or the Dolphins if the Giants
Are
win
able
the
to
season.
strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
He said that. I haven't even taken a sip yet. You got me laughing, man. Crazy.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
It's like going advance, nigga. It is 11 o'clock.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you just the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's a 2nd and 7, and he can't get
Yes, sir.
rid of
Who
it.
was that?
He's
D
taken
Ford?
down. D Ford.
You ain't even one of the legends.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job.
Bro, these weak ass passes.
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
Damn, nigga just hit my whole punt returner before the fucking ball got there.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
African roots, you know? Because we're full-time.
On 2nd and 11 now. Young.
Yes, sir, Vernon
He's
Davis.
got his target.
Yes, sir,
Vernon
Vernon
Davis.
Davis.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, let me say.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's the problem. Really is not what you want.
To throw on 3rd down. Young, flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 24 yards.
Pass out, you throw up.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, You're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
They go play action. Young. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
I was so prepared.
From 17 yards out. The Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now gold for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Yeah, literal game green winner.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hart drops it off to Martin. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Young. That'll be caught by Rice. Past the 20. And he's going to take it.
Randy Moss, touchdown.
San Francisco.
I mean,
as his guys are in for 6. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
No, I got him on multiple teams.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
I'll take my 98 powered up center.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Yeah, that's who I got.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. I'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. To throw on 2nd down. Hart. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Hart. And a big loss here as he's taken
Michael
down.
Strahan!
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Would you have?
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Young, and that's going to be intercepted. The All-Pro corner, Patrick Peterson, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Off the draw, here's Johnson, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, Hart nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
See it right now.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Slam. Check 31.
Off play action. Hart hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Yo,
Shmeezo.
what's going on?
The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here.
They might put you in the machine, nigga.
Hart airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Harrison Smith's out here breaking the interception record.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
Caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jerry Rice.
A big play there. With his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run
can't
game
wait to
if you
see
want
these
to.
playoff
And
matchups,
if you have
man.
4 down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Isaiah, did you see that Jerry Rice catch,
Only a
bro?
pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. From the gun, Hart. And that'll be incomplete. Charles Clay is tied in the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
That comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week.
He's only throwing short, bro. Come on, man. He's throwing 12 times and that's 21 yards.
Thus far, they've been successful.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yes, bro.
Operating from the gun.
Bro, like every pick. He dropped it.
Now
Oh,
that'll be tipped and intercepted.
he didn't drop it.
He's picked off.
Oh, he's going for 6.
37.
Number 37.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
Yeah.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on
I feel
offense
so bad for my
following that
teammates
pick
tomorrow.
6. And now the kick is away.
Because
This fielded a
the
few
game got
yards
pushed
into the
back, so
end
I'm
zone.
going to fucking practice like tomorrow's game day.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Crazy.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now
Literally, bro.
it's much
35
more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third at about 7
Yeah,
left.
Stills is not making it. Well, I don't think he is, because Dolphins just getting forced. Machine 1.
Give me that!
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Oh my God, Larry Fitzgerald
Picked
just got
off near the
flipped like a homer.
26. Certainly not what he was
It
hoping
says
for,
Bills,
Charles.
Patriots played once, and it's been like that for a while.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
No cap, I did.
Hasn't there been a pretty
Off of me!
back along the way? We threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Yeah,
How things turn out
I don't
for
know
him.
how.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
I don't know
I think
how.
he's doing okay.
The play fake. Now Young.
Running that far.
Buying time to his left. And
Absolutely.
finding Davis here, the tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Vernon Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Gold for the extra point.
Nigga said, can I sell this team?
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
He got to play me in 2 weeks, too.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
And for the fourth time tonight,
Merton
it's
Hanks.
an interception.
He just stiff-armed somebody. Oh, yeah. Another one.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Throwing on second down. Young being chased back left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. In for the score. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. He's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Now it's Lockett.
I need to get back to 6-0 now.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
You die, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. And their drive and will to come back and win can be taken
probably
right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feed. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play.
Pretty good, wasn't it, guys?
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
How come this nigga fucking...
On third down,
This
they go
nigga
Lynch.
fucking...
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It's been saying one for a while
And it
now.
brings up 4.
No school.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
I just check it to see if niggas gonna be trying to get over it. I know CPU's been busting
First
it
and
fast.
10. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Make sure these dubs are set. Not fucking with nobody's playoff record.
Yeah, you gonna hear from them.
They run. Lynch. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now here's Young.
What the fuck is your quarterback's name, my
He'll
nigga?
try and run it. Apart from Kyler Murray,
Your
not too
backup,
many mobile
Kyle
QBs
Trask.
in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the
6'5",
first.
241.
I'm playing my boy, and he's like a 73. That's a decent ass backup.
A first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
He's only ever on one time.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its
Yeah.
fair share of big plays.
Yeah.
Coverage has been a problem all game
You know
long,
that.
and I would say that going along with that has been confidence.
I don't think there's a
Because
person
even
in there
with
who's
the
been
right
able to guard
coverage,
Tyreek.
they've still dented him, and now it's been a
And it's complete. In the end
That nigga be doing
zone,
some shit, bro.
touchdown 49ers. From
it's not
13
easy.
yards out, as his guys continue to pull
Know how
it
to get that
off.
nigga open.
So another score
Oh,
there.
they could've won
Often
MVP
you talk
again,
about
bro.
the 3 phases
I'm
of
up
the game.
57-0.
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been
What?
a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this
Jerry
game.
Rice got like
And
5
privately,
touchdowns.
The head coach will add a
fuck,
4th
nigga?
phase. That's the
Jerry
coaching.
Rice is
He'll tell the ownership that he
Let me
tries
see
to
if I set a
negotiate a
record
new
for most
contract
touchdowns
off of
in
this
the
win.
game.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Let me check the Halifax.
Probably did.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nah, I'm saying
And
rushing.
he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
At 5.
It'll cost him 10 yards as he's down
Chubb
at the
at
15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's
Oh,
not
I
what they
definitely,
got,
yeah.
though.
I made
They gotta
the
settle back,
shit
and they have
twice.
a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They
Oh, so
try
this
and
is not
run
even...
on first down, but to
Oh,
no avail.
we're in
Tackle
2020
for a
right now.
2-yard loss in the backfield.
He didn't even make
I
it.
don't think any of us were
2020.
surprised
We
that
made
they
it for
decided to
19
start this
twice.
drive on the
Yeah,
ground
5.
after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Nah, he was still on demon time this year. He just got hurt.
It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd
he scored 5
down.
times
Not
in
so
one game.
hot. 2 for 9 to this point.
Yeah, the
This
game
is
I just
3rd and
played,
7.
nigga.
But was it 5 rushing?
Yes.
Operating from the gun. Hart.
No, you gotta understand, bro. I scored on the second play of the game, right? Then I scored on the second play of the second drive. And then after that, I had to grind the game out.
Incomplete on the drop.
Yeah, I know.
That's one he definitely
Nah,
normally
but I
gets.
didn't know no funny shit. I seen what you was doing, bro, with your fucking linebacker, and I couldn't double the gap to block that shit.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And that will
I
come
tried to double the gap. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get the linebacker. And that's why when I scored, I spun as soon as I ran because I didn't see him coming.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some touch?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
That nigga was hard. He got hurt versus me.
First down, the run with Lynch.
Oh, yeah, Marshawn!
Inside the 30.
To end the game.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
I'm really excited to see who's playing in round one, bro.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle.
But
on the other, the argument, I get it on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who's really excited. Fantasy owners.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just me.
I'd be on some demon time.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Position, trying to get back
Bro,
into
the
the
second
game.
they say it, I'm going to respond with, this you? And everybody knows what happens when you get that, this you.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the
IP address, all that.
On 1st and 10, Hart. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's tight end play, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. He's going to win.
His total yards is about to be really bad.
And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step.
Do y'all want to hear his total yards?
85.
So for San Francisco, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half.
No.
47.
No.
54.
2.
2.
2. Negative 16 rushing yards. 18 passing yards.
Bro, nope. Bro, I get more than that versus your fucking ultimate team.
Bro, this man had 2 yards. You need to go back. Yeah, just go back, bro. You'll see it. Oh my god.
Scouting
bro, like I'm not. I wish I could make this up too. I really do.
That's as equal as 0-0, bro. As far as I'm concerned.
Basically. Bro, 2. You see it?
What?
You see it? I'm not joking, bro. I think this is the best defensive game I've ever had. Oh my god. I stay on the mission, coming for the top position. Ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing. The opposition ain't on that lane switching. This is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like your belly show. This over any, yo. Do this all game though. Like, all game. 2. I was saying, into the Seahawks. I'll see you next week, bro. Yep. I should be undefeated, but Daquan fucked my shit up. It's week 9. No, I know you know who I'm putting on Mr. 98 speed. Merton Hanks. That man is not getting open, bro. All my life he's not getting open. I'll put all my speed over there. Nah, bro. Not getting open, bro. I'm on that man's ass like grass.